remember summer, sun on my skin, barbecues in the backyard, laughter and candle whispers in the shadows. They're coming for more, talking about decisions behind closed doors. No way, not here, we won't surrender. Our freedom's at stake, we'll stand together. Non-elected voices deciding my fate. This is our home, can't let them in too late. Late nights on the couch, the news on the screen, hearing talk of treaties, if you know what I mean. Mark Butler signing, but we've gotta say, Parliament's our voice, we'll keep them at bay. No way, not here, we won't surrender. Our freedom's at stake, we'll stand together. Non-elected voices deciding my fate. This is our home, can't let them in too late. We've seen the lockdowns, the fear in our eyes, a world in a panic, but we won't compromise. Australia's our birthright, we'll hold it tight. No foreign powers, we'll fight for the rights.
G'day rockstars, how's it going guys? On today's episode we're going to be diving in more about the Australian rally, and it just seems like it's been hijacked and they're making it into like white nationalism movement, that sort of crap, and it's not the case guys. You know, it's a whole range of things that are going on with this country that we don't agree with, we didn't vote for. I mean, the treaty for starters, like, I'm pretty sure we voted no on The Voice. It's just a whole range of stuff, so we'll be diving into that, okay?
Heed this warning from the UK. Watch this.
Because I am from the same f***ing land they're coming from. They are barbarians. They are barbarians. They will pretend they are good. They will pretend they are very happy, good-faced man, sir, madam. Once they get established, they will you. They are the time bomb. It's a time bomb ticking. Believe me.
The people that first immigrated were running from these agendas. The people that are immigrating now are the agenda. Now remember that. Your government know this. Look at the UK. It is in pandemonium. And Australia is not fucking far behind. Remember, borders are not fucking racist. There is nothing wrong with you standing up for Australian culture. Stay proud, stand true, and that's my take from the controversial coach. If you don't like it, fuck off. Chalky out.
So to come to Australia from India at the moment, the government is paying you $23,000 for university fees.
Yeah, 23,000 university fees is a group 8 university, University of Queensland, my universities. And
so that's all paid. You're getting $23,000.
23 is university fees, or completely is 50, but differently is 23 is university fees, 15,000 to embassy, and other is my personal expense of like clothes, tickets, air tickets, and other ones also.
23,000 or?
Almost completely I gave to 50,000.
So completely it's 50,000
Australian dollar too.
Australian dollars
Yeah.
to you personally.
Yeah.
And we're wondering why all the Australian people are homeless.
I don't know this process, but I'm happy to have.
I don't blame Australians for being a little peeved off about the migration situation. They're getting paid to be here with our own money, and we're broke. So what does that tell you? It tells us that the government is not putting the Australian citizens first. No matter if you're green, purple, blue, black, whatever. They're not putting us first. We need to put a stop to it.
Anthony Albanese is the worst Prime Minister Australia has ever seen, and I'm going to give you my reasons why. Number 1, the Voice referendum. Albanese wasted over $360 million taxpayer-funded dollars on a divisive proposal that Australians overwhelmingly rejected. It would have permanently divided our nation by race in our constitution. Number 2, the misinformation bill. This was a chilling attempt to silence debate. Albanese pushed an Orwellian Ministry of Truth to decide what Australians can say and even think. Number 3, out of control spending. Labor's mismanagement has brought government spending to a 40-year high. 40-year high. Meanwhile, Australians are the ones paying the price. Higher interest rates, higher groceries, higher electricity bills. Number 4 seems to be the scariest of them all. Mass immigration. New data reveals that Australia is accepting over 1,500 migrants per day. That works out to be 1 migrant every 56 seconds. Meanwhile, we're in the middle of a housing crisis and we're accepting a lot of people who don't necessarily share the Australian values. Just keep in mind, these are some of the reasons why Albanese is the worst Prime Minister Australia has ever seen. I could go on and on for days.
Us Aussies are all about having a fair go, right? And right now, we are paying a buttload of tax. And not to mention, our food prices keep going up, guys. Remember the Coles ad? Feed your family for $10? Yeah, check this out.
Australia, Feed Your Family of 4 for under $10 is back with my granny's heartwarming cottage pie.
Coles 3-star beef mince, just $4 for a 500-gram pack.
Feed Your Family, one of my recipes for under $10 at Coles.
And this is how much it costs to get one of the ingredients, guys. My goodness.
I'll show you how to come with me. I'll show you how to feed your family under $10. Roast chicken rolls, $2. We can afford that. We chuck this in the basket. Alright, another affordable thing, bread rolls, $3.35. Chuck those in the basket, bro. Get this going. $2.80. We'll pay for that. Still, bro. $6 for butter. I'm not paying for that, bro. This one in here. So, we'll do the same with the cheese. More outrageous prices. Another one in here, bro. $12.50. Not happening, bro. Not today. That's how it's done. Feed your family under $10, bro. We got this. We got this. And then we got this. Not quite under $10. Just proves how up inflation Coles and Woolworths are. So this is going to happen until prices go down, motherfucker.
Okay, rock stars. So a lot has changed, hasn't it? My goodness. And it's only going to get worse if we just sit back and do nothing. Okay, guys? We've got to stand up, because otherwise our kids will not have a future. They're spending our money like it's nothing. Check out the machete bins.
Apparently, these particular bins allegedly cost the government, which means the taxpayer, $13 million. $13 million. Over $300,000 per bin. It's fucking metal! I've got a big shed at my house. It didn't cost $300,000. It's 14 times the fucking size of these. How dare you, as a this is why what Elon did with the American government over there, they went through, they ripped through, and they found all of these over expenditures. And they said, listen, why the fuck is this costing this much money? That is a disgrace. That shouldn't be happening. This is taxpayers' money. This is your money. This is my money. And if you're not from Australia, it's happening in your country too. The government reaches in with their grubby fucking hands. And this is the thing, like, it's so compartmentalized. Each person doesn't realize they're doing it, but it just happens when people get power and they get voted in. They think they're fucking hot shit. Anyway, they reach in, they grab as much as they need, they give it. It just pissed me off when I saw this. It really fucking grinded my gears, honestly. Like, I saw that, and I know how bad, like, we've had a lot of rain where I am. I know how bad the roads are, right? We could have done with $13 million. There was a guy recently in my area that unfortunately took his own life, right? What about the assistance, not just for men, but for people with mental health issues? All of that money could have gone towards that, but even though when they do that, the money gets wasted. It gets wasted fucking everywhere. I could go on forever with this shit. But just know that the people that you vote into government will do this, will spend 14, 13 million fucking dollars on these fucking machete bins to put knives into. Like, what criminal's gonna do that, you fucking...
Sorry about the swearing, rock stars. It's Isaac Butterfield. You gotta love him, mate. Anyway, we love this country, and yes, migration is a huge problem. They're getting paid to be here, and we are not. We are struggling, and enough is enough. So we need to make our voices heard. It's time, guys. Anyway, I better leave you guys with this outro. It's a tribute to Eureka, and he, as I said, I miss him so badly. He was a good man. So this is his song word by word, but made in Suno, and I hope you guys will like it. Take care.
Quietly thinking to myself how my country's turned to shit. And while looking out the window at the desert grass, the realization hit me. It's time to get off my ass. Yeah, no point sitting moaning, or nothing would get done. But my Aussie spirit told me, make sure you have some fun. So I ended up on Spaces because it was all the rave, looking for